the Sohee family, and the secret of shadows. Once upon a time, in the quiet village of Atanbia, nestled within the lush greenery of West Africa, a well-respected couple, Dr. Ivan Sohee and his wife, Kate, lived in a sprawling clay compound with their 12 children. The Sohee family was the pride of the village. Dr. Sohee was a renowned physician, healing the sick with his knowledge of modern medicine and traditional remedies. Kate, a devoted mother and teacher, ensured her children were not only educated but also deeply ingrained in the cultural roots of their heritage. Despite their noble facade, the Sohee family harbored a dark secret, one whispered among the elders and feared by the young. Beneath their home lay an ancient well and a parcel of land rumored to be cursed, filled with malevolent spirits who whispered promises of power to anyone who dared to listen. Dr. Sohee and Kate refused to dabble in the craft. They dismissed the villagers' warnings as superstitions. But their children were not so easily deterred. The allure of power called to them one by one, beginning with the eldest daughter, Nina. The awakening. Nina was the first to descend into the well's shadowy depths on a dare from a childhood friend. There, she claimed to have felt the land's pulse and heard its secrets. Soon after, strange things began to happen. Nina excelled in everything she touched, her studies, social life. Even mundane tasks seemed infused with an unnatural ease. But with this success came a sharp, cold edge to her once kind demeanor. One by one, the siblings followed Nina's lead. Each child, save one, tapped into the well's power, discovering talents and abilities that went beyond the ordinary. The well whispered to them of pleasure, control, and unrestrained freedom. The oldest brother, Samuel, manipulated minds with a mere glance, while the twins, Faye and Felicia, could command the elements around them. From the outside, the Sohee children appeared brilliant and exceptional, but darkness clung to their hearts. The light in the darkness. The 11th child, Alina, was different. From a young age, she avoided the well, her footsteps never straying near its cursed boundary. She felt the oppressive energy it radiated and heard the faint cries of anguish it carried. She shunned her siblings' temptations and their whispered taunts of her weakness. Instead, Alina found solace in prayer, the Bible, and the love of her parents. She often joined her mother in the small church on the outskirts of Atanbia, tending to the poor and the weary. Alina's faith became her armor, and her light seemed to radiate in stark contrast to her siblings' growing shadows. Her siblings teased her, calling her the saint, but there was a tension beneath their mockery. They feared her light, for it reminded them of what they had lost. The turning point. The well's power, though intoxicating, demanded a price. Over time, the siblings began to suffer. The oldest brother, Samuel, was haunted by vivid nightmares of the people he had controlled. Faye and Felicia grew weaker after each use of their powers, their bodies wasting away. The youngest child, a boy named Timothy, fell gravely ill after attempting to summon a spirit from the land. Alina knew the time had come to confront her family. One stormy night, as thunder rolled and lightning split the sky, she gathered her siblings in the main hall. Their faces were gaunt, their once proud postures now stooped under the weight of their choices. "You've felt it, haven't you?" Alina's voice was calm but firm. "The power you've taken comes with a cost you can't afford." Nina scoffed, her once brilliant eyes dull with exhaustion. "You think your prayers can save us? The well has given us everything." "No," Alina replied, stepping forward. "It has taken everything from you, your joy, your peace, your souls. But it's not too late." The redemption. Alina led her siblings to the church, where she and her parents had arranged an intervention with the village's pastor. Though resistant at first, the siblings eventually broke down, confessing their deeds and the weight of the darkness they carried. The pastor prayed over them, his voice rising above the storm that raged outside. The well, as if sensing its hold weakening, unleashed its fury. The earth trembled, and a foul wind howled through the village. But Alina stood firm, clutching her Bible, her prayers unwavering. The light within her seemed to grow, casting out the shadows that clung to her family. One by one, her siblings renounced their ties to the well, the light of God filling the void the darkness had left. The storm subsided, and the well, its power broken, collapsed into itself, sealing its cursed depths forever. The new dawn. The Sohee family emerged from the ordeal forever changed. The siblings, once consumed by ambition, success, and power, now dedicated their lives to serving others. Nina became a teacher, using her wisdom to guide the youth. Samuel joined Alina in ministry, preaching about redemption and hope. Dr. Sohee and Kate, though heartbroken by their children's choices, were proud of their transformation. Alina, the 11th daughter, was hailed as a beacon of light who had led her family out of darkness. In the years that followed, the Sohee family became a symbol of hope in Atanbia, a testament to the power of faith, redemption, and the enduring light that can overcome even the deepest shadows. The end.